A couple of things that really resonate with what Susan was just sharing with us. She gets things done. All of us have been on the other end of the phone when she's called and maybe asked us for a little bit more help and giving a little bit more to the local chapter. And she's the type of person who gives so much of herself, not only to her work, but to IBC Chicago, that it makes you want to step up and give more as well. I think a lot of us have experienced that. Within IBC Chicago, Gabby has held multiple roles on the local executive board. She served as volunteer coordinator, as secretary, and multiple terms as president. She's also incredibly involved in the international chapter. You should see this woman when she goes to the annual World Conference. She knows every person there, and you can tell she lights up the room getting to kind of reconnect and share knowledge about the global standards and the work that all of us get to do and love as communicators. In addition to being the volunteer coordinator when the World Conference was held here in Chicago, she also is currently serving on the Member Awards Committee, and she was the co-chair of the U.S. Gold Pill Blue Ribbon Panel. She's given so much of our time to all of us, and we really appreciate that. I did want to tell a little bit of a personal story. Gabby was one of the first people that I met when I personally joined IBC Chicago as a student member my freshman year of college. I met her at an event, and by the end of the event, she had lined me up with an internship at a local nonprofit. We had set up a chance for me to come in and tour her local office so that I could see how it really worked to be a communicator in action. And honestly, she had solidified me as a long-term member of IABC Chicago because I had never been to an event where I had somebody come up to me and have such a warm personality and not only be there to help kind of share her information, but to help me transition into the next stage of life through being a student and then also through being a young professional. And I say that not so much because of my experience with Gabby, but because I've seen her do this countless times and make an impact in so many of our members' lives. So without further ado, Gabby, if you could please come up, we would like to